This week we take out 2 Torah scrolls from the Ark. From the first scroll we read the weekly portion of Shemini, and from the second scroll we read a special maftir portion called Parah. This is in fact the third of 4 special weekly portions that we read before the holiday of Pesach. When we look at the mitzvot, there are various ways to separate them. One way to separate them is those mitzvot that are called mishpat, and those mitzvot that are called a chok. A mishpat is, we know the reason why we do the mitzvah. And an example of that is Shabbat. We know that we celebrate Shabbat because God rested on the 7th day during the creation story. A chok is a law that we do not know the reason why. There is a reason, but our human capacity does not allow us to understand what that reason is. So what's amazing about these 2 portions that we read this week is that in each of them there's a chok. In the portion of Shemini we have the laws of kashrut, and in the portion of Parah we have the red heifer. The ashes of the red heifer were used to purify people who came in contact with a dead body during biblical times and rabbinic times up until the destruction of the Second Temple in 70 CE. Whether a law is a mishpat or a law is a chok, it gives us an opportunity to try to find meaning for ourselves. Because when we find meaning in a ritual that we are observing, it makes it even more special. I hope that each time that you do a mitzvah, that you'll take a few minutes and think about, why am I doing this mitzvah? And if you're able to find a reason that speaks to you, it will make that mitzvah even more special. Friday night services this week begin at 6 p.m. as our Gimel class leads the service. Saturday morning services commence at 9 a.m. 90 minutes after the service ends, Mincha will be recited. Shabbat Shalom.